All right, every useful VS Code shortcut in 3 minutes or less starting now. Cut, copy, and paste. On Mac, you're going to do Command X to cut, Command C to copy, and Command V to paste. On Windows, change Command for Control. You can save with Command S or Control S on Windows. Make the text bigger or smaller using Command plus and minus or Control plus and minus on Windows. Type Command P or Control P on Windows in order to open a menu where you can search for files by name. While inside of this menu, you can type the greater than symbol in order to access the command palette. Inside of the command palette, you can pretty much type out any command in VS Code by name, or you can access the command palette directly by using Shift Command P. For bonus points, while you're inside of the command palette, type the word code. Once this installs, you'll have access to a tool in your terminal which allows you to open VS Code from wherever you are. Typing Command and F or Control and F on Windows will allow you to search for something in whatever file you currently have open. Shift Command and F will let you search for something in any file anywhere in your project. Type Command / or Control / to add a comment or to comment out whatever you have highlighted. Type Shift Command and C to open a terminal outside of VS Code, or Control plus backtick to open a terminal inside of VS Code. Hold Option and click around to add multiple cursors. Hold Shift and click the arrow keys in order to highlight stuff. Pro tip, if you click up or down, you can really easily highlight whole lines. You can also combine this with the multi-cursor technique and do things like click your cursors at the end of a line and then click the left arrow to highlight multiple lines at a time. Or do something like Shift Command and left while all of your cursors are at the end of lines, and this will highlight entire lines but still leave you with multiple cursors. Using Option in the left and right keys, you can move one word or one token at a time. You can then use Command and D or Control D on Windows to select the nearest match. You can move lines up and down by holding Option plus the up and down keys, or Alt plus the up and down keys on Windows. You can then also copy lines up and down by typing Shift Option and up and down keys, or Shift Alt and the up and down keys. If your cursor is positioned right on top of a curly bracket, you can hold Shift Control and click the right key in order to highlight the curly brackets and everything inside of them. If your cursor is positioned somewhere inside of them, you can do the same thing and it will exclude the curly brackets themselves. While holding Command or Control on Windows, you can use the right or left arrow keys in order to move the beginning or the end of a line. You can also use the up and down arrow keys to go to the beginning or the end of a file. Typing Command plus comma or Control plus comma on Windows will open the settings menu. Typing Shift Command and K or Shift Control and K will remove a line, while Command plus Enter or Control plus Enter will create a new line. And finally, for the most important command of all, undo and redo. Shift Command Z or Shift Control Z / Shift Command X or Control X will undo and redo any changes you've made. Thanks guys, hope this was helpful. If it was, subscribe. I still have no idea what the hell I'm doing, and I appreciate you watching. Peace.